Ebushia area we yanti asempa a ye chemu say ye defense minister no. They say Ghana Armed Forces air signing and the helicopter and all the ministers need the car no. They took off 9 a.m. from Accra to Obuasi na omoko for a national event efa illegal mining no. Okay, so there were 8 members on board, 3 crew members and 5 members are ministers no. And chemu said they were off radar. They try every possible means say they will reach out to the crew members, but they were off radar. Now it's unfortunate. You see helicopter na enya crash. Chemu say imbimo ashi drebi. Hey, you see ntimi recognizing bimu kra. Ebushia.
Serious. No more no bullshit no more. What's the way you top or see a fuel. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, you see a fuel. Wow, it could be.
Yen listed ministers in Libya or more on board. Area chief of staff Ababe Kasa na yen kotie ne numunsem efa sa uyene wea esino. Oh. It's the first person here, Dr. OMANE BOAMAH, Minister for Defense. Second person, Alhaji Dr. IBRAHIM MURTALA CO, Minister for Environment. Third person, Alhaji Muniru Mohammed, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator. Fourth person here, Dr. Samuel Sapon, Vice Chairman, NDC. Mr. Samuel Abuaje, former parliamentary candidate. Sixth near Squadron Leader Peter. Seventh, Flying Officer Chum Ampedu. 8th, Sergeant Ernest Ado. Inti amino mu profile eche woni ye wo no na ebusuan e very sad say yet say intimi recognizes angrofo we nyina
persons in the tragic crash. Dr. Edward Kofi OMANE BOAMAH, Minister for Defense. Alhaji Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, MP, Minister for Environment, Science and Technology. Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Lemonad, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator and former Minister for Food and Agriculture. Dr. Samuel Sapon, Vice Chairman of the National Democratic Congress. And Mr. Samuel Abuaje, a former parliamentary candidate. Squadron Leader Peter Bafemi Anala, Flying Officer Manin Chum Ampedu, and Sergeant Ernest Ado Mensah. The President and government extends our condolences and sympathies to the families of our comrades and the servicemen who died in service to the country. All flags are to fly at half-mast until further notice. Thank you.
All right, so your Bura Ghana Web article no more. Obuchemu said the Ghana Armed Forces has released a statement reporting that one of its helicopters has gone missing. According to the Ghana Armed Forces, the helicopter identified as Z9 had 8 people on board, 3 crew members and 5 passengers. The statement signed by the Acting Director General of the Public Relations, Captain Veronica Ajo Ahin, added that efforts are being made to establish contact with the helicopter, which is reported to have taken off around 9 a.m. on Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. A GAF helicopter Z9 that took off this morning at 9 a.m. from Accra and heading for Obuasi is currently off radar. All efforts are being made to establish contact. On board were 3 crew and 5 passengers. Further details to be communicated soon, the statement said. The helicopter was said to have been traveling to Obuasi in the Ashanti region for a national event. This comes in the wake of a reported fatal helicopter crash, which has left 4 people dead and bent beyond recognition. That has sent 4 people rather. And you know what? It's your machine Drebia. Ghana Armed Forces releasing in here. It was very sad. Now, I back share previous videos of some of these MPs. Oyenewe atuomono. Na it was very sad.
Video ya Elishe ended da na mankasa besan GH me video we ewo Kimpiski. Na program where oye health program where ewo Kimpiski oye OMANE BOAMAH sisia on cast ati asefo asase ho biem. helicopter che de wa crash ewo oye oboase oya ada kan papa ye wu mentase aba
What's up? 3 o'clock.
My brother, how are you?
Very much.
All right.
Good to see you.
How are you? Dr. Baumia and the MPP repeatedly says that the NDC doesn't have a policy, that we have not been able to proffer an alternative policy towards alleviating the suffering of the people of this country. Today, he says that yes, it's a policy, but it's a bad policy. There needs to be a policy to be described as a bad policy or a good policy. So thank you for humbly admitting that you were lying to the people of this country, that the NDC doesn't have any policy alternative. You have now admitted that yes, it's a policy, but it's a bad policy. But let me come.
Well, they say it exists already, which is why they are saying it's a bad policy.
But why? He said, first of all, he even said that that is an absolute lie. There has never been a direct conscious policy intervention towards having a 24-hour economy. None under the Fourth Republic. If there's any, tell me. Why? Didn't we have farmers? People farm, yet President Nanado came out with planting for food and jobs as a policy. What sort of logic is this? People were already farming. Every single thing that the planting for food and jobs is engaged in, people were already engaged in that. Yet the president says that it's a policy. Do you know why the president had the opportunity to describe it as a policy? It comes with a conscious effort by a state. And that is targeted achieving a particular set of objectives. And which demands some responsibility on the state. So this is the most slippery explanation I have given to this. And you see, the lack of humility to learn to appreciate what the 24-hour economy is by the MPP and their communicators, for me, is embarrassing. So for you to say that there has never been that, and therefore people have been engaged in 24-hour economy. Those who have been engaged in 24-hour economy, was it a state policy for them to engage in 24-hour economy? I think
a very sad incident and I see and na yama ebushia fo nyina yakọ ebushia me adisred ye baako to ye mpeni fo nim say Accra to Kumasi road no omontrem why na accident aya esi by land no too much accident aya esi was akwan no so no too much say omatrem a I believe say ebia ye mpeni fo we ye ministers no anka na esi ye ne no ebia ensi ebia ombe o madwin say oh Accra to Kumasi road ne demu safe itinka they will go by land because utie di ya chemu say defense minister no na onukra osro so obekwa kotena helicopter ni wako itinka ono no osro no ko betimi akọ by land say kwan ni saver because recently I no mote say nkola 16 egu was Accra to Kumasi road no so ebusia sadu aye mom mass burial. Very, very sad. Na ebisa ye ho say the ordinary Ghanaian obetimi afford the flight from Accra to Kumasi and Kumasi to Accra. How many of them and obetimi afford it? Iti yenhwe na emfa measures egu akwemu so obetimi ye from Accra to Kumasi and ewiase na advance they can do it. Yes, Romo. Because yen nyina ye nipa ye the blade try moja beba. The way the ordinary Ghanaian egu e wa Accra to Kumasi roadway so no. Eya sefem ebushia. Na obe check here from last year to this year. Counted the number of accidents they see what Accra to Kumasi roadway so. Now compared to flight every Accra to Kumasi and I say Kumasi to Accra. It's a bushan, you best re penny for no na. Omuye bibi emphasa Accra to Kumasi roadway so. Na ebe boya ye bibi a better hope for future generation. And yes say ye bibi kitu ebi pe na chese ya tu ya adwene. Eba ne sa emboa. It's a bushan and now first time I'll be to subscribe to my channel no. Na click the bell notification icon also. Me deni disame. Makramu nyina. Also check wadwen e comment section.